to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Cade Cunningham, the top pick in 2021, said, quote, "There's a lot of different reasons why I was picked #1, but I think it's just who I am as a person. Someone that can turn into a leader for your team and be a franchise guy. I compose myself well, and that translates on the court. I'm pretty confident in what I can do and who I am." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. And for the Pistons, it's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at small forward. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Jones with the ball. Here's Sohan. Pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. With the floater. Duran with the rebound. And here's Cunningham. To the left side wing. Inside, here's Ivy. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
On the wing, Jones. He's watched by Cunningham. Outside, Johnson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Pistons on top, up 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Here comes the fun, Detroit.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on Pistons so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Here's Hayes. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Devin Vassell out there with Devontae Graham. Then there's Doug McDermott. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Bassie in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's McDermott. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their roster, Smitty.
What they're doing, BA, they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
First one falls for him.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Second free throw, no good.
The Pistons have been in rebuild mode for a while. They've stockpiled a lot of young talent. This is when things should start to come together.
Shot's good by Livers.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Bates-Diop. Back to Vassell. Another shot. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Vassell's gotten his first basket of the night.
Slick move by Vassell against contact, managing to work his way inside.
Vassell against Burks. Uses the glass on the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Vassell. Counted from distance. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Devin understands he needs to keep taking and making these shots. This is crucial to his overall development.
Tie game in Detroit. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Give a big round of applause.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich and Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They led by 2 after the first. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Well, their paint presence was non-existent. They haven't put any pressure on the defense in terms of attacking the cup. It's simple. If you want to be successful.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Give a big round of applause.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Lethal running the two-man game. Cunningham is a problem.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Rebound Detroit. 27 seconds left in the third. Pass to Duren. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Stewart. Misses from short range. Outside Johnson. Over Ivy. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Pistons on top, up by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Keita Bates-Diop out there with Zach Collins.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
From deep, Johnson. Second chance effort. Duren with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
And it's Cunningham missing. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're losing by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Cunningham against Jones. Right side Johnson. Over Bogdanovich. It's good! Timeout. And he's tied it up. What a shot!
High-stakes moment, and Keldon Johnson delivers.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
Fans, your Pistons dance team. Are you ready? Spurs substitution.
Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Bingo! The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
One of the greatest shots you have ever seen. The 3 with nothing but zeros left on the clock.
And so it's Detroit who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie